Oh, saving grace. Right there. Tim Hortons. Time to get a coffee. Early morning.
Hi there, we'll take a few.
Can you get a large, 2 milk, 2 sugar? So, pretty early morning here. On our way up north to pick up something. Let me get my coffee, I'll explain. Check out this unit. Pretty cool. Alright, so now that I've had my sip of coffee and I'm actually awake and the sun is up, we're on our way up north. It's about a 2-hour drive, and as you can see behind me, we don't have a car trailer, we don't have a garden trailer, and that can only mean one of two things. If we don't have a garden trailer or a car trailer, we're not picking up a car, and we're probably not picking up parts. So, I mean, I guess we could put parts in the van, but I'm just telling you right now, we're not picking up parts. And you might be able to see that aluminum ramp there. That might give you a little bit of an idea. I mean, there's only one, so if there was two, it could probably be another thing, but there's only one ramp. We're going to leave that kind of hanging for you guys until we get there. Saw it on Facebook Marketplace. I figured I like the style, I like the look of it. It's old, it can fit on our channel. It's not a car though, so the old car channel, I guess that's a little off. But anyways, I'm about an hour away. I've already been driving for a little bit, so when we get there, I'll show you what we're looking at. What a beautiful morning. Just had to stop. It was too nice to not stop. Beautiful. Love it here. I love it here, except for winter. Winter, no. Springtime, summertime, fall, happy. Winter, no, not anymore. Well, there she is, all loaded up in the back of the van. Starting to feel like Armin from Save Classic Cars. Just picked up my first motorcycle, and I'll pull off in just a second to let you have a little peek at it, but I love it. I love it. It's a little different, a little ratty, but I know, that's kind of my style. Alright, there she is. Let's get her unstrapped and put on the driveway. guys, here she is. 1977 Suzuki. Forget the size. I think it's just a 125. Nothing crazy. Just a fun little old school bike. Oh, it's actually a 185, judging by the serial number there, GT185. Excuse me, sir. What in the world have you done to my bike?
What are you talking about, sir?
Holy! We're down to the bare skeleton here, folks.
Our post-war.
Our 1977
First go at it.
beater. Twin Sparkies. So we're gonna take those. We took them out. Dad's gonna heat them up. Check for spark. There's no battery in it, so we just hook up the jumper cables to the cables themselves, just in case that has anything to do with anything. Key cylinder works. It's nice. Throttle all works. Brakes work now that I lubricated them. Clutch works. Red is dead, so that's all good. High, low, that's for the front light. Left and right turn signals. And then these two buttons, I think you have to press them both at the same time. There's one on this side as well. I don't know. Alright, so for those of you wondering, that beautiful specimen right there, the 2001 Buick, it's not for sale. Sorry guys, sorry to disappoint.
Might be in the future.
Might be in the future.
Nothing?
Okay guys, this one's interesting here. So power off, I don't know if you can see that, power off. Key would technically be on now. And when I turn this to the off position.
Hang on, let's get the trouble light involved here.
Look
at people.
You can see the lights. It's in the off position now.
Okay.
Okay, we can turn our turn signal on.
And now we have power to the coils. Before we were getting a spark, kicking it over.
Yeah. And then
now we got power here.
We turned it to the off position.
Off.
Unless I'm stupid. Ignition off, on. So no, it's definitely wrong.
Okay. So there you go. Let's not kill the battery.
And then we kicked it over, and now we have spark.
Now we got sparks. You want to videotape that? There you go. See the sparkies? Oh yeah. All right.
So we figured while we're here, we might as well compression test it. So let's do it.
That's good. Let's start that.
110 psi. 505. Come alive. 105. Come alive, Zell. Check 2.
Good on 2. Good. Good.
105. Keys on, off. Key is off, but on. Makes sense.
You got good compression.
Good compression. Sparkulators are back in. Choke is on.
There you go. Okay.
That was easy. Well, it's definitely going all over your hand and all over the driveway. You're not even in the hole, man.
What are you talking about?
It's not even in the hole.
That's why I'm probably having problems with your mom.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go.
No.
I didn't like that. now it's smoked. And now it's dead.
Try a little bit of choke, Mike. It's probably me to.
Electronic.
Huh?
Electronic.
Yeah, but the stator's supposed to keep it alive, Michael. Like you could disconnect a battery on a car, it'll run, right? Once you got your power going. But nonetheless, I guess you can almost assume then the stator's dead. Close to a moped.
it'll have a spot where it's got not like it's going.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it'll just be like, ah! Like it'll just start
scream
singing like better, like
yeah,
almost as if like one cylinder isn't giving it its all. This one's got a little oil pissing out of here, so there's a possibility this one's an issue factor. See that? But like it runs, it sings. Yeah. That's up to $7,000, no problem. It's fun.
You like it?
It's no 250.
Was it worth $500?
Sure.
Or was it 600? Sorry.
Whatever it was.
Okay, let's get the CR out. Hey? Have a drag race?
Close.
Should we adjust the carb? You ran out of fuel.
Possibly.
That's pretty quiet. Alright, so we're having an issue with the ignition where power wasn't, the key was on, but the power wasn't being transferred. And we took apart the key cylinder. The switch wouldn't stay on all the time and left him stranded. We should be working on cars, but we're goofing around with this 77 Suzuki. Anyway. Yeah, that'll do it. You're never going to learn if you don't take things apart. So, good. We got some cleaning to do. Maybe with some luck. The springs still look good down there. Shocking. Is there supposed to be a ball too? Maybe the ball rotted out. I think the spring would rot before the ball. Let's get this cleaned up, blown out for sure. And then with any luck, how about over here? Brutal. Oh yeah, what contact points? How come she's not powering up? Why doesn't she want to? Why did she just die on me as I go for a ride? It's Canada. All right, so brought the bike into the garage just because it's a new day. Had to go to work. Nonetheless, we were able to get the key cylinder fixed. So now everything operates nice and smooth now. No binding. We basically tore it all apart, and I don't know if you could see that connection in the back I had to do. But basically the power contact on that flat piece of plastic there, it wore out, so it was gone, which is why it wasn't transferring power when you turned it into the on position. So I actually bent up like a C-shaped piece of metal, very small, slid it in, and then bent the tab so it doesn't come out, and then that's what this connector attaches to. Cleaned it all. Cleaned the plastic, cleaned the housing, sandblasted the housing, cleaned the springs. There is a ball bearing below the spring. Cleaned the key cylinder, blew that all out, sprayed some WD-40 in it. So yeah, now everything operates nice and smoothly. Funny enough, there is, when the key is in the off position, that is truly off, and then there's these two other dots. I don't know what the third one does. The second one, or the first one turns that on. The second dot, I don't know, it doesn't do anything. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe it turns a headlight on, maybe the ball's burnt out, I don't know. But that's all fixed and working flawlessly now. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, I mean, rather than buying a new one, which I don't even know if they make them, I just decided to fix it myself. Alright, so I got the bike all set up on its own stand. And we're going to take the lower foot pegs off, like I mentioned before, and get it cleaned up and welded so that I don't have to put my foot on the case of the engine, right here. That's where my foot sits when I don't have a foot peg. So we're going to take that off, get it fixed. Ah, yes, what a great idea it is to do this now, Mike. After running the engine for 30 minutes in the scorching hot exhaust, what better time to get right near the exhaust and take this bracket down. I'm already seeing potential problem. Number one, that brake lever is beyond bent as well. So I might have to heat that up and straighten that because it's literally contacting the muffler or exhaust. And who knows if it's even riding. It might even be riding right now. We don't know. The other problem is going to be... Oh no, I could probably do that. Just lower that. Oh, third bolt, not even in there. Perfect. That's factory. I miss my American friends. Derek, Kevin, Dylan, Luke, all those guys. We'll go on power tour this year so I can see them all, because it sucks being stuck up here. Alright, down she comes. Oh yeah, just full of oil. Nice, should be great to weld that. Oh, the other one's cracked too. Oh my god, look at these welds. Watch this. This one obviously broke at some time as well. And these pieces here, see those? That's MIG wire. Minty. Nice. Oh, good God. Yep. That'll do her, folks. Alright, so just gonna pop this in the sandblaster. Might as well. Sandblast that side, sandblast that side. And fix what we need to fix. Because she's ugly. Alright, so verdict's in. So, sandblasted the spots. Look at the wire. Look at the wire. Oh. Why would I clean those up? Like, why bother, the person said. Nah, we'll just leave the 5 pieces of MIG wire just hanging there. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. She'll hold. Don't worry. And yeah, I didn't sandblast the whole thing. I mean, if I was trying to restore it, then I would. But I mean, it just wouldn't suit the bike. Granted, you probably never see it, but it just, nah, screw that. All right, well, let's clean these wires up. Actually, I'm gonna take a photo because it's just amazing. Post it on Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram, make sure to check it out at the Old Car Channel. Brutal. We're gonna clean that up, clean the welds up, and then weld her up for good. Because after I weld it, she ain't going anywhere. All right, you paint folks were driving me nuts on Instagram, so I decided to sandblast the whole pedal assembly. And a few psychopaths thought I was gonna paint or sandblast the kickstand, which is the most noticeable part. You are sadly mistaken. Gotta leave it. I'm sorry, people. I did a little bit, but I can't go the full distance. I'll paint the underneath part that you don't see, but the kickstand, couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. All right, time to fix these welds. Got the grinder. Oh, almost forgot something. Safety squints. And we got the brake lever bent back to where it should be. It was bent all the way over here. So we got that fixed. So now we have both operational foot pegs, which is nice. Ignition, beautiful. Bike fires right up. Maybe tweak the carbs a little bit, clean the carbs up, but she's a runner. I just love the style. Not bad for, I think it was 500 bucks. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We got the bike running after sitting for what I believe the owner said 2 years in a storage container, so that's why it had some corroded wires. We fixed the ignition, took it for a first run, which was really fun. Still got to fix a few issues, but nonetheless, fixed the foot peg and the brake foot pedal, lever, whatever you want to call it, that was all bent. Got that fixed, and now it's a running, driving bike to putz around town and have a little fun when the weather's nice. So first bike in the shop here, so can't wait to dive a little deeper, fix some more issues with it, and get it really dialed in and just make it a nice driver for summertime. With that being said, I got to get my license. I just ridden dirt bikes my whole life, so that's how I know how to ride a bike. But in terms of M1 and M2 or whatever the M license, I guess I got to go do that now. And M1, or you're allowed to drive on the road to a certain time, so I mean that's good for me. So that's all written, and then we're good. Insurance though, ouch. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button to support the channel, and I'll see you next week.